back to my channel. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to another video and welcome to my second TBR Bingo video. If you didn't know anything about the TBR Bingo that I set up in the new year, I will leave it in the cards above for you to go check out and refresh yourself with how this works, but it's pretty easy and simple. I use a online generated bingo board to pick 4 to 5 books to prioritize throughout the month. This is another month where I have quite a few books that I need to read for the month of February. I am doing the rom-com spoonathon, and there are 20 books that I would like to complete for that readathon, so there's really only 5 other books that I added to this list that weren't originally on my list of books to read in February. So it is another month where the odds are in my favor that all 4 or 5 books that I'm going to get this month are ones I planned on reading anyways, so I'm really excited about that. And then as for my wrap-up for last month, I did read every single book that I was supposed to read for the TBR Bingo portion of my TBR. It was a win for me, I'll take it. So now let's go ahead and jump into my TBR Bingo for the month of February. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and start. This always gets me so nervous. Okay, so up first we have Crimson River by Ebony Perry. This was on my bingo board last month, but obviously I didn't move on with that series just yet, so I do want to read that. Let's also just go ahead and grab our free space while we're here. The next one is Real by Kennedy Ryan. That is the perfect book. It is the book club pick for the month of February for the Sweeney readers, as well as it's very much prevalent in the rom-com spoonathon, readathon, so if I can get that one, I'd be happy. The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. Oh, such good ones. I'm like so excited for this TBR this month. I literally cannot wait. We have Wolf Song by TJ Klune, which again, so pumped for. Love Interrupted is an arc that I need to read for the month of, is that even on this list? Hello? Where is that? That's literally not on this board. Okay, so I have one extra that didn't make it on the board, and this is the one, so we're gonna move on. That is an arc I need to read for the month of February, though. We have This Could Be Us, my second arc for the month, so even better. Love that. My Soul to Keep, back-to-back Kennedy Ryan's. Love, love, love. Okay. ACOTAR, it's a reread for me this month. I obviously read all of Sarah J. Maas's books at this point, so I'm going back and rereading the entire Maasverse for 2024, so I would love to get that one as well. Anastasia by Sophie Lark, the biggest book on my TBR, I think. Then we have Amari and the Night Brothers, another reread for me. We're getting really, really close to a bingo. If we get Cruel Seduction, that'll be our bingo for the month, but let's see. A Study in Drowning by Ava Reed, another one I'm excited for. Ensnared, I don't know the author of this one. Rebecca Quinn, it looks like. Again, really close to a bingo, but Ensnared is not actually on my TBR for this month. So if I get a bingo with that one, I'll actually be happy because I needed an extra motivation to pick that one up. Then we have Love Flushed by Evie Mitchell. So close to a bingo everywhere. I'm afraid I'm gonna miss it, and I'm just gonna keep going because I love playing this game so much. When You Were Mine by Kennedy Ryan. Again, no bingo just yet, but super close. Ooh, what happens if I get Cruel Seduction? Will I have to read all of those? Or do I just get to pick one that I want? The Worst Best Man. No bingo yet, but I am excited for that one too. By a Thread by Lucy Score. Okay. Oh, I'm nervous. There it is. That is the bingo. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we have This Could Be Us, The Thief of Silver and Souls, I think, Free Space, Ensnared, and Amari and the Night Brothers, which I don't own most of these, so it'll be a lot of pictures up on the screen. Let me go grab my one book and I'll be back to talk to you about all of them. Sorry if the angle changed. I hit the tripod multiple times trying to get back into the spot, but the only book that I actually have a physical copy of this month is Amari and the Night Brothers by B.B. Alston, the first book in the Supernatural Investigations series. This is a reread for me. I am rereading this with my besties. They are reading it this month and it fits the rom-com spoonathon prompt for school setting. So I'm really excited to get back into this one. I've been meaning to reread book 1 so I could finally get around to book 2. It's been on my list for forever, so I'm excited to finally get around to picking this one back up, and hopefully that means that I can read the next book in the series like ASAP, because I gotta get caught up. If you don't know anything about Amari and the Night Brothers, this one follows Amari, whose brother has been missing for a little over a year, and she ends up finding a briefcase in his closet that tells her to go to this school for the Supernatural Investigation, or Supernatural Bureau of I don't even know what the dang thing is called, but she ends up going to the school and finds out that she has magic, a very unique kind of magic, a very coveted but also scary type of magic, and she is on the journey of figuring out her magic and learning more about her and herself and the people around her, but also on a search for her brother. I really loved the first one so much. I'm excited to do a reread, and hopefully I love it as much the first time as the second time, but I know I will. Okay, let's talk about my 3 ebooks. We have the arc for This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan, the second book in the Skyline series. This one follows Soledad, and I'm really excited. I am cheating a little bit. This is a book that I've already started, but it's a thicker book, and I don't read a lot of books with my eyeballs anymore, so I'm really trying to get this story. This one follows Soledad after a very big and tragic event happens in her life that involves her husband, and she is now raising her 3 kids by herself, and she ends up falling for the one man that she shouldn't want. But it's like a pining, angsty, forbidden almost type of romance, but both parents are single parents. They're both you know, raising their kids on their own. This book also has autism representation, and I just love Kennedy Ryan's work. I know it's going to be a book that's going to pull at my heartstrings. I've already cried multiple times reading the first 40%, so I'm very excited to see what the ending of this book is going to do to me. And then I'm going to talk about these 2 books in tandem because I really don't know too much about them, and that is Thief of Silver and Souls and Ensnared. I heard about both of these books on a channel. I can't remember who it was. I think in my last video I said The Raven-Haired Reader, but I don't think that's right. I think it might have been Honest Fiction. I don't know, but honestly, I am really excited for both of them. They are both paranormal YA Choose romances. As you guys know, I'm a huge YA Choose fan, so I'm excited to get to both of them. I think they're both quite chunky as well, but I do have the audiobooks for both, so I won't have to read them with my eyeballs, but I'm very excited to get to these ones. I need some more like self-published YA Choose romances in my life, and these ones are definitely going to fit the bill. And then just like last month, we got the free space, so I only have to prioritize 4 books for this round of TBR Bingo. I'm trying to do vlogs prioritizing the books that are in my TBR Bingos, so stay tuned for that video coming sometime in February. But that is the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and of course leave any comments, questions, suggestions in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Baby, turn it down like a sweet and ready. Go slow, keep it nice and steady. Know that you've been keeping patience.